Hello again, YouTube. This is the Manosphere Master, parentheses S. And on this channel, we rebuilding the Manosphere. On this channel, we ain't gonna have the peacockers, the doxers, the special agents. I don't need your approval. I could care less. I don't need to be in your clique, in your group. You're an agent. That means you're an op. That means you're one of the people who are kind of against my videos, per se. My other channel is the No Matrix, No Simping, All Subjects channel. Make sure you subscribe to both. We will be doing call-ins probably starting next week. I'm going to be doing lives, and if don't nobody come in, I'm going to talk to myself. That's up to you. If you don't like learning, if you just want to be a follow the leader, foxhole type of person, hey man, that's you. But on this one, I'm going into some things of how real Manosphere men need to think. I have here 12 things that need to be corrected that are causing you who were a part of the Manosphere, who allowed it to be infiltrated by panda bears and women. Listen, let these dudes talk. See, it's easy to sound articulate and eloquent. That's easy. False prophets do it all the time. But what's hard is the things that you say, the lifestyle that you live, being accurate and being the way to go. That's what's more hard to do. Anybody could talk. Even Biden, I mean, on his good days, he even can give a good speech. So let's begin. The first thing that had to be corrected, that y'all had to get in y'all minds, that y'all stop listening to these people that make you feel guilty. You got a mama, you got a sister, you got a daughter. You don't want nobody to do your daughter like that. Listen, if my daughter's a 304, that's what she gets. Because that's not what I teach her. That's not what her mother teaches her. So if she goes these routes and she doesn't know how to treat men, she doesn't know how to preserve herself for that man who she might think is the one, then it's her fault. The first thing is we don't answer to women. We don't. It don't matter if you're a 10, 9, 8. It don't matter who you are. We don't answer to women. We don't owe y'all. And this is our space. You could do your little shaming language and all the little weak, childish things. It's still going to, this space is going to be different. This space is going to be different. Because see, if you are, I don't even want to deal with weak dudes that always, oh, we going to include the girls. We going to include the girls. That's how I thought when I was a beta. Man, where the hoes at? Man, there's too many hard legs in here. Let's go. When I was 22, that's how I thought. We don't answer to women. Women answer to us. Now, there are exceptions. Now, I don't want y'all to go to the extreme right away. You got to be more calculating. If you are at a high-paying job with a woman supervisor, don't just go in there attacking her or trying to undermine her authority. She has authority in that workplace. Do what she says. You're still a man. But don't let that be your permanent position. Work your way out of that. Because we don't answer to women. Women answer to us. Like I say, if you are in this position, give yourself 3 to 6 months to build your money up so that you can quit. Like, you got to be really stacking, getting your bills paid off, stacking. Because this shouldn't be no 5-year thing, because you're going to be emasculated and you're going to become one of the panda bears of YouTube. Or a beta male or a simp. Like I say, stay there. Try to get at least, if you can tolerate the emasculation, because you will get emasculated. Stay there 1.5 and try to get 1.5 years salary in cash. Number 2, panda bears are ops. They ops. So once they say something, you say something, you elaborate on your views. Ain't no need to keep talking to them. It's just like talking to a woman. I mean, panda bears are destroying these are the panda bears just killing each other out here. Panda bears, simps, beta males, they're killing, they're stealing, they're doing all the will of the devil. That's why they on the women's side, because remember, what do I always teach you? The devil is what? XX. Fact. So, number 3, any man holding back or catering to women for support, only deal with them in one way, teaching them how to be a useful woman. So, if you're a man, you holding back or catering to women, you making yourself an enemy to the manosphere. And in terms of women, like I said, only deal with them when you're teaching them how to be a useful woman. If they not willing to learn, don't keep responding to them. Get away from around them. Get away from around them. Even if you still married, not because you're married in a relationship per se, but because you want to stay around your kids, you want to make sure your kids is okay, get away from around her. If this is your wife, get away from around her. If this is your girlfriend, get away from around her. And don't tell her everything you got. She's not to be trusted. Anybody that's disrespectful towards you is not to be trusted. Ain't no, I'm sorry. No, you were disrespectful. I can't trust you. Ain't no, I'm sorry. So, number 4, any man in the manosphere that gets another man's video taken down in debate, dialogue, roast, will be viewed as a pansy from now on. Not a pimp, not a player, not a PUA, not a password bro. We will not think anything of you. If you get another dude video taken down, you can talk, but in my ears, you gonna sound just like a female, a fussy female. Because you couldn't handle that dude disagreeing with you. You got his video taken down. You sound like a fussy female. What? Huh? I can't hear you. Number 5, no woman's needs to know how much we make. Either she likes us or she doesn't. They don't need to know how much you make. Stop being so thirsty. Stick to the ones that like you. When you talk to them, be assertive. Hey, I'm kind of interested in getting to know you. Is it all right if you give me your number so I can call you later, or I'll give you mine? So maybe we can talk, maybe we can go out sometime. Specific. Talk to them like they a weaker vessel, because they are. Don't let them, and if they diss you, that's it. Move on. Be like a cornerback. When I was a cornerback, they didn't catch a lot of passes on me, but I got burnt sometimes, just like every other cornerback. You gonna get burnt sometimes. Pause. I'm not talking about sexually. I'm talking about getting rejected. So, either she is interested or she's not. I don't have time for your games. You don't have time for her games. Her to tell you how horrible you are, how broke you are. We don't have time for all that. We building from the ground up. We don't got time for that. Number 6 goes in line with number 5. We take rejection on the chin and keep moving. Don't fear rejection. Moving right along. Number 7. Success will no longer be measured by money. It's some clowns in this space that they got money. They got money and they'll talk about how broke you are. But to me, that's the same. Again, you sound like a fussy female, huh? What? Shaming language? That's male shaming language. Female and males use that. Oh, you broke. Don't worry about where you are right now. If you got 0, let's get $1, $2, $5, $10, $15, $100. Build from the ground up. Don't listen to nobody in your family, nobody at your job. Yeah, but you broke though. Don't listen to none of that. That is an op. Either they're going to help you or they're not. Either she likes you or she doesn't. All that other small talk, you sound like a little demon. You sound like a fool. Don't nobody need to hear that. You think somebody that's trying to have money need to hear about how broke they are at the moment? I mean, it's like you almost like, it's like you trying to get out the door and somebody on the other side is pushing the door into you so you can't get out. That's what that's like. Let me finish this. Success will no longer be measured by money. Success will be measured by masculinity, integrity, unity among us. No longer will we view Lone Ranger content creators in high regard. You want to be by yourself? Be by yourself. Be by yourself. Go get a job. Go start a business where you're not behind a mic. Nor will we smaller, unrecommended YouTuber creators build their platforms any longer. We're going to build our platform. We're going to help each other. We're going to subscribe to each other. We're going to be in each other's lives. We're going to super chat each other. Now, number 8, we will not in any way measure our manliness by net worth, which goes along with that one, subscribers, super chats, height, weight, or any physicalities. Number 9, we will destroy female, panda bear, fake alpha, beta, and Lone Ranger talking points swiftly. We will not spend too much time dealing with these because they are a waste of time. You know what? People talked about pastors. I'm going to be honest with you. I think I would rather give my money to a pastor than some of y'all. Y'all don't even, a lot of them won't even acknowledge you and you just funnel them. Number 10, we will work together, build as brothers, supporting each other, shouting each other's channels out. We will be G-U-G. Or GGU, I mean. Ground, or no, I had it right. We gonna be GUG. That's gonna be that's what we gonna go by. Ground up guys. We gonna build from the ground up. If you got 100 subscribers, subscribe to me, I'll subscribe to you, others will subscribe to you. If you got you in a live, and once you could take super chats, I will super chat you. Smaller YouTubers. Those of you who are on the rise, who with me, you're going to be in the Manosphere master. We're going to get the Manosphere back. Our money going to be like this. We're going to give it to each other. Number 11, we will not pay attention to the weak, childish action of doxing. Leave that to those who prove points like women who can't prove their point. We ain't going to rely on doxing. We're going to have our talking point. We're going to have our stats. We're going to have everything we need to say. If we enter into somebody tell us to come to their thing so they can argue out this, set the ground rule. The ground rule shall be this. I hear you out. You hear me out. I don't interrupt you. You don't interrupt me. You start interrupting me,